What's going on, guys? Umar Buller here, co-founder at instaagents.ai. Today, we're going to be talking about virtual sales letters. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this term thrown out from like internet marketing gurus, maybe even some like coaches within your space, and other professional-based services as well too, or industries. Virtual sales letters are extremely important in today's day and age of selling any sort of professional or high-end ticket services, specifically for real estate. So we're going to talk about exactly what is comprised of actually building these virtual sales letters and why you need to focus on building your agent authority and positioning in the market as a number one priority more than anything else. So you're not having a problem right now with generating leads. You do not need to spend another $100,000, $5,000 on advertising to like grind your gears and generate more leads. I'm going to tell you first off, with spending well over like $3 million in ad spend for our clients and also for our own companies and agencies as well. I'll tell you right off the bat, doesn't matter how many leads you generate, if you do not have the right pre-framing messaging and you're not calling out the right audience, you're pretty much just shooting a needle in the haystack. And what I mean by that is that you can go for a volume game and really get in front of a lot of people, or you can actually know exactly who you're targeting, get in front of the right people, and have the correct messaging and the value proposition to only cater to that audience alone. Okay, so without pre-framing, you're pretty much just like hedging your bets on cold leads, and that is not what you want to do, because that basically gauges for weak conversations, no authority or respect as well too. What you need to do, whether you are on a listing aspect or you're trying to generate more listings, you're trying to generate more buyers for your real estate business, this all works the same way. Or if you're even trying to attract more agents to your downline for your brokerage, your team, whatever it may be, if you're not using a virtual sales letter, you're pretty much, again, not being able to actually inspire confidence in your ability to be the person that they're most likely going to want to book in a call for, or maybe even see whether or not they want to get any value from you. Okay. All these things that are basically inside your VSL, it kind of builds down your entire story, your credibility. Again, a lot of you probably maybe even come from our VSL from driving so much traffic, and you guys have now landed up on our YouTube page. And if you also want to see an example of ours, literally you can click our bio as well, go through our entire process, because again, what we do for our company is the same thing that we do for you guys as well too, by making sure that we can build the right inbound processes. But again, addressing your audience pain points, making sure that you have your own unique frameworks and how you go about, your listing preparation, your buying prep, or maybe even how, you're interviewing your agents to come in for your brokerage as well. Again, you have to have all these things in place, and most importantly, it's going to be comprised of like case studies, testimonials, and a very, very strong call to action and hook that's going to allow them to obviously watch some information again, and then simply just land into your page as well too. All of that is going to be layered pretty much all together. You're going to have your basic headline. You're going to have, your video as well too, which is going to be, again, 8 to 10 minutes long as well too. And that's something that we're going to most likely help you guys script out as well too, if you guys need assistance with that. And simply, you're going to have a call to action right over here. After they've watched the video, they understand exactly, and you call the audience out the right way, you're going to simply have them book into your calendar. And then this little widget over here is all your case studies that are going to be pretty much comprised and layered all the way down into your VSL. So the types of virtual, funnels of sales funnels to actually use is going to be completely based off of what your priority is. We speak to so many professionals that are in the real estate space. And one thing that we've understood is that a lot of agents or brokers don't exactly know which direction they need to really head into, because they have so much inconsistency in their business. One quarter out of the year, they're going to be focusing on trying to increase their downline. The next quarter, they realize that they can't spend too much time with chasing and training agents, that they want to start focusing on actually increasing their GCI or their commission volume. by doing more resale or more business. And let me tell you one thing, if you cannot figure out a way to just scale and hammer one avenue, you're going to always be in and out of your business, and you're never going to be able to actually focus on one key growth strategy throughout the entire year. So again, this is something that's going to allow you guys to understand that when and if you guys choose to work with us at instaagents at .ai, we don't just build these assets out for you. We actually consult you and help you understand and refine your key value prop and exactly what you should do based off of where you are as an agent and how you can enter and breach the market based off of your, the things that you like and the things that you can actually show for and you have expertise in as well too. So we'll start off with the first one. We call it a VLL. This is a virtual listing letter. Let's say you're an agent that you're like, hey, Amar, or our team as well. You're like, hey, we only focus on driving listings, which is great. So essentially, the entire unit economics of that virtual sales letter is going to be attracting pre-qualifying sellers before a listing appointment. You're basically going to have an 8 to 15 minute video that's going to break down exactly what requirements and qualities and specific information you're going to give and prepare and package for your clients as they're watching your video. Okay, so you guys probably understand, like almost 99% of everyone that you guys have probably even worked with never had the opportunity to watch any sort of material in regards to how to prepare on how they can get to work with you or get prepared to actually have a call with you. All of your consultations, whether they've been on the buying side or the listing side, has all been at your local Starbucks, or let's face it, maybe even like over the phone. There's not a lot of qualification. There's not a lot of value, and you're really not transpiring a lot of confidence because you're not breaking down, like I said, everything, like your social and your real estate resume, like it's not being provided to them. So with that being said, if you're on the listing side, that's something that you can do, and it works extremely well. Why? Because again, you get to layer in all the listings you sold, and you're able to put in your key preparation elements that's going to allow you to actually get the most quality calls once people start to book in through your actual channel here. The second one is going to be a virtual buyer preparation letter. So if you're a first-time home, if you're helping first-time home buyers actually get through their foot through the door, and you're focused just on helping people acquire assets, investors, etc. Let's say that is your main angle, and you only help, let's say, people in Dallas, Fort Worth buy their first home. Guess what? Your title is going to be. It's going to be that you specialize in helping first-time home buyers acquire their first home in Dallas, Fort Worth. And guess what your video is going to be comprised of? It's going to be basically on how they can prepare and for that conversation with you, and what key things that they need to have in their preparation guide, so they can have the most success with entering market with or without you. Again, it's about providing value first, as opposed to having to go ahead and just get on calls with people and think that they're going to want to have a conversation with you. It's very similar to the way that we make these videos. Like, I love making these videos and providing like a tremendous amount of value. Why? Because we get to work with the people that we truly want to work with, right? And we get to turn away the people that don't even actually watch our content. They go through our call funnels, they book in with us, and they're actually intentional with the things that they want to do with us because they understand. Therefore, we do the things literally right here as we're telling you to do it, so you can acquire your dream customers, clients, on autopilot and keep having them go through your call funnel. Okay? So through this entire process, you're probably thinking, I don't know how to do this. Like, this is super difficult. How the hell do I actually build this VSL, right? And the reality is, like, we're here for that. If you need guidance, if you need help, that's pretty much what we do. We help all of our agents, brokerage owners, and agent attractors pretty much, use our winning scripts. We help them identify their highlighting, value points as well too. And then we create extremely unique value propositions and digital products, so they can actually have things to give on the front end before people choose to book in with them on calls. So through this entire process, we pretty much help you build, collapse, and deploy this entire thing within 1 week. And these are hard assets that you get to generally keep forever. And they work as long as you're continuing to distribute content, drive traffic, and get eyeballs onto this specific page. You are going to be selling to your ideal prospect as opposed to having to chase, call, text, email people that do not even want to get on the call with you. So you are going from attracting now to, again, you're going from chasing to attracting. That's what we want to do. And as a master marketer and also someone that's built enormous amount of sales teams and offers and online businesses and tech companies, you always want to play the game of attracting your ideal clients and acquiring them for $1 as opposed to always banking on the fact of referral, organic, and references and all that stuff, which are great, don't get me wrong. But if you're going to get a referral, if you're going to get someone that is going to refer you over, you're going to get that business anyways. That is already a drop in the bucket, did not cost you any effort, and it's already compounding. Let it do its thing. Do not rely on that, because I should be only 20 or 30% of your overall annual business, and the second half is pretty much just driving 100% force through traffic into a call funnel so you can generally get the highest bang for your buck and get a lot of customers through your downline. This is what all the top 1% agents are doing right now. And aside from everything else that we talk about and what we actually do here at instaagents.ai, which is helping you build an AI growth infrastructure that's pretty much going to help you convert over any lead or opportunity that opts in through a call funnel, through our AI sales agents and our automations and infrastructure. That infrastructure is absolutely nonsense and useless if you do not have this specific piece down first and foremost. So again, before you go out and you try to hire an advertising or marketing agency, always ask yourself one thing, be like, do I actually have my positioning, my authority in the way that I want to actually leverage myself in the market? Do I have that down packed first before I start putting $1 behind, advertising? Okay. So these are the things that we find is extremely important. So scrap the idea of having to spend any more money on CRMs or any of that other stuff, because again, we can build and deploy that one-time infrastructure when you are ready and when you have this main value prop ready, and we script it out for you and we're able to actually reposition you into the market. Until that is not done, you are wasting a lot of money and a lot of time where you can be getting in front of your ideal customers. Okay. Like I said, my name is Amr Buller. I'm the founder of instaagents.ai. We do the same exact thing. For more information, you can literally watch some of our more videos, our other trainings in our YouTube channel. And if you feel like this actually helped out, you can go ahead and book in a free implementation call with us, and we can see exactly how we can help you out. So if you're trying to increase your downline with your agents and bring on more talent to your brokerage, you can schedule a call. And if you're simply looking to actually just acquire more listings or more buyers for your business or your brokerage as well, go ahead and schedule a call. And if you were looking to do both, we can also help you out as well too. So go ahead, click that implementation call link, and we'll see you on the next training.